I'm Brandon Lang, and this is your Saturday edition of My Two Cents. We'll get to another football free pick winner after the Sunday 3-team 10-point teaser gets it done in the NFL. Today, we take you to the winners of Georgia Tech, Notre Dame, UMass, and Temple, Virginia Tech, and Purdue. Break it down for you in just a moment. So the entire world knows college football winner number 6 in a row goes today, and it is the biggest release of the entire year in college football. So far this year, I've given you 5 college picks, and they're 5-0. Today, I want you to forget about the opening Thursday in college football and the 50-dime winner on Minnesota plus the points over TCU. I want you to forget about that first Friday night when I gave you Charlotte plus 8 outright over Georgia State, 23-20, 50-dime winner number 2 in a row. I want you to forget about the first Saturday in college football. 60-dime winner on Northwestern plus 11 outright over Stanford, 16-6. And I want you to forget about 2 weeks ago, Monday night, 50-dime winner on Virginia Tech in the first half plus 8 over Ohio State. They won that outright 17-14. And lastly, I want you to forget about the 60-dime winner number 2 in a row last Saturday with Ohio at home plus 3 outright over Marshall in a complete domination, 21-10. 5 college winners, 5 underdogs, 4 of them won outright. And I still think if Minnesota doesn't fumble it into the end zone in the second quarter, they beat TCU outright. But you know what? Not cry over spilt milk. A perfect 5-0 in college football, 5 underdogs, 4 have won outright, and that leads us to this 75-dime winner today. It is another underdog that will shock the world and win outright, and I will go to a perfect 6-0 in college football this year. Overall, 13-2 run in football, and the last 2 years, a $10 bidder has made $12,660 as this football winning streak is going on a year and a half solid. Did you miss Minnesota plus the points over TCU? Did you miss Charlotte outright over Georgia State? Did you miss Northwestern outright over Stanford? Did you miss Virginia Tech outright in the first half over Ohio State? And did you miss Ohio University outright over Marshall? If you did, it's okay. Just don't miss college football winner number 6 in a row. Do not miss a 75-dime play stronger than the 60-dimer on Northwestern, stronger than the 60-dimer on Ohio last week. Do not miss this 75-dime winner today. It is another underdog that will shock the world. It is college football winner number 6 in a row, and that $10 better goes over the $13,000 mark the last 2 years. The numbers are validated, the numbers are documented, and there is nobody hotter than me in college football right now, and today I prove it again as I go to a perfect 6-0 in this college football season. And if you want to get technical, you can say overall it's college winner number 8 in a row because you can go back to last year's national championship game with the 150-dime winner on Ohio State destroying Oregon. But you know what? I've been saying it. This business is about the here and now. This business is predicated on what have you done for me lately. And what I have done for you lately in college football is a perfect 5-0 this year. And after today, it will be 6-0. You want to be a winner? You know what to do. As for me, I'm going to hand the world another underdog that wins the game outright and go to a perfect 6-0 in college football this year. All right, free pick winner in a moment. My 2 cents. So last night, the Cardinals and Cubs are getting it on, and Joe Madden's in the dugout. And you know what? He gets a hair up his ass, and he gives Dan Herron a signal and says, hey, being Matt Holliday. So Dan Herron does. Couple innings later, Matheny looks over and tips his cat to Matt Belisle and says, hey, I need you to pluck Rizzo. And he does. And after the game, Joe Maddon says, I didn't order that hit. It was an accident. Yo, Joe, I love your personality. Go back to your days as the pitching coach for Mike Scioscia in L.A., to your days with Tampa Bay. You're a great guy, Joe. But whatever you're smoking behind closed doors, you got to patent that and start selling it, my man. Because if you think you're going to sell to the American public and baseball fans alike that you didn't want Dan Haren hitting Holiday, you got to put the crack pipe down, my man. Put it down and get real. You did it. Own up to it. Because all Matheny did is what you're taught to do in baseball. You pluck one of mine, I'm going to pluck one of yours. The only difference is you did it on purpose, Joe. Put the weed down. Put that prescription chronic you're getting behind those glasses in the locker room and own up. He plucked him. You ordered it because, quite frankly, you don't like the Cardinals. And quite frankly, the Cardinals don't like you. And I hope these two meet in the playoffs because it's going to get even more interesting with Maddon and Matheny. All right, free pick winner. Last Sunday, we gave you a 3-team 10-point teaser in the NFL, and that 3-team 10-point teaser got it done. So today, we'll give you another 3-team 10-point teaser, and we start you with Purdue and Virginia Tech. I like what I've seen from Purdue. I liked them in the opener. I played Marshall very, very tough. A couple of pick sixes they did not cover, and a numerical front door cover by Marshall. So watch Purdue come back home and give Virginia Tech all they can handle. Backup quarterback, backup running back for Virginia Tech. Let's take Purdue up to plus 16.5. Georgia Tech and Notre Dame, the Techsters are minus 2.5. I'm going to take Georgia Tech up to plus 7.5. Worst case scenario, this game's coming right down to the wire, decided by a field goal. Do I think Tech still covers the number? Yeah, probably. But I don't see them ever getting beaten this game by more than 7 points if Notre Dame happens to play the game of their life. Let's take the Techsters, who, by the way, have the #1 offense in the country after 2 games, after having to put up back-to-back 60-point efforts. I like Paul Johnson. I like Georgia Tech. Let's take them to plus 7.5. Last but not least, it's like banging a porn star. Then you got to turn around and get right back up for a girl you met in the produce section. Temple starts off the season with a monumental upset of Penn State. They go on the road for another monumental upset of Cincinnati. And now they're going on the road laying 13.5. I don't think they can get it up unless they get some Viagra. Mark Whipple's got something going with UMass, 17 starters back from last year. We're going to tease UMass up to plus 23.5. Purdue plus 16.5, Georgia Tech plus 7.5, UMass plus 23.5, and that is your 3-team 10-point teaser. That's it, everybody. Have a fantastic Saturday. For your sake, I hope you're part of college football winner number 6 in a row. I hope you're part of this 75-dime winner that's going to shock the world again. And I hope you're part of overall football winner number 14 of the last 16. Win or lose, I'm Brandon Lang. We'll see you back here on Sunday with another edition of My Two Cents.